Hello guys, welcome back to Carlos Pimentel in Tech channel. We're going to see a quick way to prevent some bugs that can happen when you are handling numeric data. So if you saw the last video, we were working with a macro that retrieves the last name, first name and age of a given person in this array. So if we click here, it will give us this result, of course. But let's now try two different things. First, let's put as the string, let's say A, yes, S. If you click here, it will give you a bug. Why? Because it is expected to be a numeric value then. So if you come back here and you put, let's say 16, it will give you a different result, but it says 0. Why? Because our array actually only goes until the row number 16. And we don't have any data here, so the program is returning 0. How do we prevent these two mistakes or these two bugs from happening? Let's come here to Visual Basic and let's say now, let's put a condition to be met if numeric. So first of all, we are checking if our variable, our cell, is a numeric value or not before the program runs. So we're checking if the data in cell F8 is really a numeric value or not. If it is, then if it's true, then what our program should do, it will run this data, this codes here. And to prevent the bug that can happen if the user puts a number that is further than 16 or even less than 1, so let's put another if condition here. Now we want row number, control spacebar, to check if it's greater than or equal to, and this is another operator that makes sure these two conditions have to be true, otherwise the program will not compile. That's what we want. Row number should be less than or equal to 16. Remember that we only have data until the row 16. If this is met, then this condition is met, then what will happen? This data or this code should be run. Otherwise, let's put if this is not met, this condition, you put now else, what will happen? We are going to display a warning in a dialog box which will say, okay, MSG, sorry, control spacebar, message box will be a string of text, of course, your entry concatenated with an ampersand in the cell which is range F8 . Now concatenate it again with another text says is invalid. So let's, after this test, ask the user to input another type of data. So let's concatenate it again and say, tell the user please enter a number between 1 and 15, because we know that if the user inputs a number between this range 1 and 15, it will be okay. So what will happen also, we need to clear the data instead of leaving it blank. So message box sorry, we will put range F8 that clear, let's use this option, clear contents, so that the cell goes blank. And now let's end our if statement. We make sure you always do that. So remember that we use two if conditions. So let's put it another one here. Another else statement, which is related to the other if condition. Again, copy, paste, now let's run this one. You see it's okay. So when you go back here and you put the number, let's say 15, it will give you data, which is the data of the last person here, which is okay. Now if you put the number greater than 16, let's say 17, the program will display this message and will clear the data. So this is exactly what we want. You will prevent the bug. If you put another string here of text and you click, you say your entry is invalid, okay? And then it will ask you to enter a number between 1 and 15. So this is exactly what we want. If you come back here, let's do something here. Let's comment here and try to see how the code is run. Comment this one, let's run it again. Okay, it's working. So come here again, you want this message, so alright, so let's uncomment this one so the condition can be met. So we should actually put the same statement here because we want the same thing for both. Let's just delete this one, sorry. Now let's save it, run it. Okay, now if you come here again and put another string of text, it will ask you, first it will tell you that this is invalid and you have to write a number between 1 and 15. So if you put it 1 here, it will give you data. If you put any number between 1 and 15, it's okay. If you put the number greater than 15, let's say 16, it will give you the same message. Okay, so this is how you use the if condition. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and bye for now.